Finally! Hello everybody, it's Bryan Sudfield. Today I'm here to review the Oscar buzz, critically acclaimed film, Birdman. This film stars Michael Keaton, Edward Norton, Emma Stone, Naomi Watts, Galifianakis, so many people in this movie. This is an all-star cast right here. And this movie is directed by a man named Alejandro. No. Stop it. Stop it. Thank you. This movie is directed by a man named Alejandro González Iñárritu. I don't know, I hope I pronounced that right. But anyway, this film has been getting a lot of Oscar buzz. This film has been getting lots of incredible reviews, and I finally saw it. It's been out for a few weeks, and I finally saw it this past weekend. So if you don't know what Birdman's about, Birdman is about a washed-up actor named Regan Thompson, played by Michael Keaton. He was famous for playing the superhero called Birdman, and he's trying to revamp his career on Broadway in a play that he wrote, directed, and he's starring in it. And a lot of trouble clashes, and there's also family troubles with him. There's so much going on in this movie. It's not just about family and Broadway and films. It's about redemption, acting. It's about criticism. It's about blockbusters. It's about independent movies. It's about special effects. It's about drinking. It's about everything. This movie has everything going for it. It is one of the best movies I've seen all year, and it might be one of the best movies I've ever seen in my life. I loved Birdman. I was so amazed by this movie. This movie is one of the best movies I've seen all year. I was so engaged from the beginning to the end because, for one thing, the movie is filmed to look like one continuous shot. And it's incredible. Now, you know that obviously this film wasn't made in one shot, but it's made to look like that. And it's incredible. The cinematography is so good. This film is actually probably the front runner for best cinematography. I think it's going to win. It's actually done by the same person who did the cinematography for Gravity. And if you haven't seen Gravity, the cinematography in that movie is incredible. The direction is perfect by Alejandro González Iñárritu. It's wonderful. It's so fast-paced. It's not exactly a movie for everybody, but this movie is so excellent. There's a social commentary on superhero movies and criticism and acting and all that stuff, and it's so well done. It's amazing. The writing, too. One of the best scripts of the year. It's a perfect script, guys. I am so impressed with this movie because it's such a great movie for film lovers like me. I am so proud that I got to see this movie before 2014 ended. I am just so pleased by how many great movies have been coming out over the last few months. But I gotta give praise to the actors. Michael Keaton is incredible. This is the best performance he's given. It is the best performance I've seen by an actor all year. Now, I've yet to see Foxcatcher in The Imitation Game. I already saw The Theory of Everything, and I thought Eddie Redmayne was incredible in it. But Michael Keaton, this guy deserves an Oscar nomination, and if he wins, I will not have a problem with it because he did an incredible job in this movie. His performance was just outstanding. And it's also funny because this movie actually kind of reminds me of the actor's real lives, because Michael Keaton, of course, was well known for playing Batman in the 80s, and then he turned down a third Batman movie, and in this movie, they say, oh, I turned down Birdman 4. Like, it's so cool, like, how you get these actors. I think Michael Keaton was the perfect choice for this role, because it felt like I was watching real-life Michael Keaton, even though I don't think Michael Keaton's a terrible actor. He's a great actor. This movie shows that this guy is wonderful actor chops. This guy pulled off every scene he was in. He was outstanding, and if he does not get an Oscar nomination, actually no, he will get an Oscar nomination. There are people I know who didn't really like the movie that say he deserves the Oscar nomination. Edward Norton is the best he's been in years. Edward Norton's incredible in this movie as well. The back and forth between him and Michael Keaton is brilliant. Edward Norton also plays an exaggerated version of himself because, like, Edward Norton's actually not an easy person to work with, supposedly. He's said a lot of things on set, and that's kind of why he wasn't gonna do the Avengers. I don't know what it is, but this director cast all these actors perfectly. Emma Stone, best she's ever been. Great job. Keaton, Norton, and Emma Stone deserve Oscar nominations for this movie. Supposedly they are gonna get Oscar nominations, but it's not just them that are great. Galifianakis too. Wow. Did not expect much from him. Him here, he's great. He's so different. I mean, he's still funny. And the comedy too, the dark comedy in this movie is excellent. I laughed. The comedy worked so well. Every scene that was meant to be funny, it was funny. It worked so well. Everyone was great in this movie. The acting all around was perfect in this movie. The music too, it's like a drum-only score. Perfect. Everything's perfect in this movie, guys. I loved pretty much everything about this movie. I cannot wait to get this movie on Blu-ray. I cannot wait to watch it again. It is definitely going to get a lot of Oscar nominations. I don't know if this is my favorite movie of the year. There's two movies. This and Whiplash. I don't know which one's my favorite movie of the year, but this film is definitely going to be in my top 5. This movie was absolutely incredible. I loved virtually every second of it, and that's why Birdman gets an A+. It is one of the best movies of the year. It might be one of the best movies I've ever seen, but if you guys have not seen Birdman yet, and if you're a movie lover, I suggest you stop what you're doing and go see it. So guys, if you saw Birdman, tell me what you thought of it down below. Who do you think will be nominated for Best Actor this year, and who do you think could win? Even though we don't know the nominees, but I think we all know who's going to be nominated and who won't be nominated. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this review. I'm so proud that I finally got to see this movie. I will see you guys soon.